Okay. Let's get started here. Okay, let me ask you a question. A lot of people that I come in contact with, I notice, don't even know what the heck they want to do in life. But there's some people who know what they love to do in life, and they only do it on weekends or every now and then. But here's my question to you. Why aren't you using your gift daily? That's right, daily. Why aren't you taking the necessary steps to move yourself in the right direction daily? We always talk about these things that we want in life. We want this, we want that, and we want to go here, we want to go there. But you have a tool that can help you get there faster. Before you see all the gray hair in your hair. The gray hair on your head is what I'm trying to say. But why aren't you using it? It was a gift to you. Now, don't be mistaken to think that this gift is somehow going to just be great and you wake up every day and you be great and you don't have to work on it. You're sadly mistaken. That's arrogance at that point. But why aren't you using that gift daily? What's stopping you? You're sitting here trying to come up with all these ideas of things that you should do and you lose interest in these things. You start it today and then you lose interest 30 minutes later when the money doesn't start rolling in. But you have this thing that you love and you're not developing it. That's the power. I remember a quote not a quote, but a statement from Steve Jobs where he was saying, when everything else is gone, the love for this thing that you love doing is there. That's the thing that keeps you going. That's the thing that people will ask you, like, how do you get motivation? And you're like, I don't know. It's because you're obsessed with it. And there's nothing wrong with being obsessed with great things. Because you have to have that level of obsession in order to get great at it. How do you think people like Charlie Parker and great musicians became great? And most of these people didn't even read music. It's because they sat there for countless of hours and they got better and they got better. I've even got to the point where I've heard famous musicians say, I can tell when I miss a day of practice. You see how powerful that is? I can tell when I miss one day of practice. So if you're not practicing on that thing that's been given to everyone, and it didn't bypass anyone. I know some of you guys are thinking, well, what about those people who were born with disabilities? One of the top 10 speakers in the world has no arms and no legs, from Australia. Has a wife who has 2 arms and 2 legs, have an assistant, could have been in a state of depression, but chose to rise up and chose to do better things. So it comes down to this, people. What do you want to do? Do you want to let that gift of yours gather spider webs and rust? And you say these statements like, oh, if I was younger, I would do that. I used to be great at that. Or then you start critiquing and let the gift speak to you and said, that's not even great what that guy did. I could do 10 times better than that. And you've been knowing that for about 20 years, but you've never started it. Don't be the person that's on your deathbed that is like, if only I could have did things better and did that, I could have left wealth for my family. I could have did this. I could have traveled here. I could have been this place. I don't care what you have, what ailment you have. We all have them. But leave this planet and go out in a bang. Give her hell. There's no reason for us to be bored in life. Travel. If you don't have enough money to travel, learn how to make more money and travel. Right? So that's all I have to say, good people. I hope everything is going great in your life. And I will see you on the flip side. Take care.